Hello, world. Hello, world. Yes, I was just listening to an interview with Mamdani running for mayoral or the mayor of New York. And it was quite interesting when he was pressed on the subject of public safety and how one reporter brought up the fact that he was actually against police for some time. He had it in for them and said some derogatory terms. And he also mentioned the fact that, when he was pressed about whether or not he would institutionalize some of these people, he was actually hard pressed to say they're going to work out a plan and proposal. Well, one reporter brought out the fact that one person was just on a train or bus, or what have you, and the machete was actually used of some sort. However, my question with this Mamdani is that, again, public safety is number one issue. How or who is going to support free bus rides? And again, who would our customers be, we'll say, on this free bus rides? Comment, subscribe, like. Let me know your thoughts on this matter of public safety and free bus rides in New York City, that is. Bye, world.
Let's take a look at the free buses issue just for a moment, because I know you said that the pilot project that you did was one of the biggest accomplishments of being an assemblyman. The Washington Post said this in an editorial about this. Quality inevitably declines when a service is offered for free. Vagrants and drug addicts would camp out all day on New York's buses, especially in the winter. Parents would go afraid to let their children ride alone. Wealthier residents would find another way to get around, but poor New Yorkers who depend on the bus would suffer the most. What do you say to that? Do you agree with that?
Well, I would say that they should actually look at the report of the 5 free buses we delivered across New York City. We didn't see an increase in homelessness. We did see an increase in New Yorkers riding the bus. We did see a decrease in assaults on bus drivers by 38.9%. And we also saw a decrease in New Yorkers who were having to take a cab or take their own car. They were actually getting on the bus. More than 10% of new riders were doing so. That's why we care so deeply about this, because of the fact that it can actually deliver economic, public safety, and even congestion relief to New Yorkers who are looking to take these buses.
I know that you're turning 34 on Saturday, and I want to talk about your qualifications. Some say you have never run a business in your life, so I'm curious, and President Trump said that you never worked a day in your life. You worked as an assemblyman, and you've had other positions in the government. But what qualifies you from your life experience to run the largest city in the country?
I want to take this moment because you spoke about President Trump, and he may be watching right now. And I just want to speak directly to the president, which is that I will not be a mayor.
Thank you. Hey, that was my lemon.
It's okay, I have more for you.
Oh, thank you.